everyone. Welcome back to the channel. It's Ashley Nicole and I'm here today with you guys to talk about school and back to school and all of the fun things that come with it. So school can be the absolute worst. That is a fact. We all know it. I am here today with some fun and kind of weird and different studying tips for you guys to get you through school, to get you through tests and quizzes and homework and studying and just life in general. The things I'm gonna tell you, not only did they help me through school, but they help me now today. Some of these I've mentioned before in past videos, some of these are brand new, so I hope these are super helpful for you guys. And let's go ahead and get into it. It was my sophomore year in college and I was sitting down to take my very first midterm of the semester and my professor had us all stand up. He had a big smile on his face. He was so happy and we were stressing out. We were like so freaked out and he said this morning we were gonna hold a power stance for 5 minutes. And I'm sitting here thinking like, what is a power stance? What does this have to do with anything? This is a waste of time because I was still like going through like vocab in my head because that's me, I'm a last minute person. He proceeds to put on the most empowering Superman soundtrack and he puts it on full blast and has us all stand up and pick a power pose that we wanted to stand in. So since we were listening to Superman, I stood in a Superman power pose and I held it for 5 minutes. When I'm having a bad day, I'll do a power stance. But afterwards, I feel like a badass. I feel like a boss and I can handle whatever comes my way. My next tip for you guys is to dress the part of a student. This is something that I struggled with for a really long time. I was always on the run. I basically lived out of my car when I was in school. So I was always in like sweatpants and a flannel or a sweatshirt. And that was great because sometimes you really just need to feel comfortable in class, but other times it kind of made me feel like a slob, like I wasn't prepared or on top of everything because I was like basically rolling out of bed and going straight to class. I really want to make sure that you understand that there's nothing wrong with that. We have all been there, we have all done it, and we will continue to do it. But I learned in school that if I dressed well, and I don't mean like dressed up, but if I actually took the time to get ready, then I felt so productive. Even something simple like taking my hair and putting it up in like a tight little top knot made me feel like I was more put together. Putting on a full outfit instead of just flip-flops and leggings made me feel like I was more put together and in control and in charge of my day. Something that I started doing towards the end to help me feel more studious and because I didn't always get ready was wear glasses. And I know what you guys are thinking. You guys are like, Ashley, you don't even wear glasses. What are you talking about? I don't wear prescription glasses, but I do wear fashionable glasses. And I personally loved it because if I didn't feel or have time to get ready in the morning, then I would put my hair up in a bun and I would put on a pair of glasses and I felt like I was already put together. And I'm so excited because this video is getting sponsored by Glasses USA, which is just a super amazing thing when I get to work with a brand that actually fits me and the content that I create. Glasses USA is an online shop where you can shop for, try on, and purchase all kinds of glasses. They have prescription, they have non-prescription, and they have sunglasses. They also have a super cool virtual try-on tool that you can use to see if you'd like really like the glasses or not. The website's super easy to use, it's very user-friendly, and just so much fun to actually like browse through glasses with. So one of the best things about Glasses USA is whether you're feeling like dressing up, dressing casual, if you want to add a little bit of a studious flair with some glasses, or if you're just looking for a new pair of shades, Glasses USA has tons of options. They're super fun, they're super easy to use, and they're one of my favorites, so definitely go check them out. Your new pair of glasses will come straight to your doorstep and you're good to go. You don't actually have to like go to a store or anything because that's annoying. Glasses add a lot to an outfit. Sometimes all you need is like a pair of sunglasses to finish the entire look, and I feel like that works the same way with casual outfits too. So whether you're looking for something designer or something super casual, Glasses USA has all the options available for you to get online and they will deliver it to your door, which makes life so much easier. So be sure to go check them out if you haven't already. I'll have the link to their site in the description box. It sounds silly, but dressing the part makes you feel the part. Because in the end of the day, all you want is to just feel good about yourself. So do yourself a favor and dress the part. If you have a ton of vocab to memorize, something like that, something really long that you cannot seem to grasp, put it in song. Hey Alicia, do you remember when you made a song and memorized all of your vocab and song in anatomy and physiology in high school?
Yes.
Do you still remember the song?
Of course I do. Cat.
Chondrocytes are in the middle of the cartilage and they die off as the matrix calcifies. Osteoblasts cover cartilage to form in a new layer of bone. Blood vessels say bye to the cartilage. New osteocytes, I think, I forget, it's been a while. Form the ossification process center.
Nailed it. Oh.
Mic drop!
The next important tip that I want to give to you guys is health. I feel like we always put it on the like, oh, we'll deal with that later. Oh, we'll work on that later. We're young. We don't need to focus on that right now. But no. The truth is you cannot be a good student if you're not in a healthy state physically and if you're not in a healthy state mentally. So it is so important physically that you drink plenty of water. And if you're feeling tired, don't always go for the energy drinks or the candy or the sugary coffee. You should be going for healthy food, like brain food, nuts and fruits with natural sugar in it. Things that'll actually feed your brain and keep you awake, keep you healthy, and keep you energized. All of that is so important. Another huge tip I learned is that when I was about to go into a huge study session, like if I was about to sit down for a long period of time, it was really beneficial for me to be physically active beforehand. And it doesn't matter what you want to do. You could do yoga, you could go for a run, you could do a push-up. It doesn't matter what it is. It's so helpful and physically good for you to get that energy out so that you're actually able to sit down and be present in the moment. Something really important that I learned in school was that I work really well with music, which is funny because my entire life I was told that silence is the key to studying well. But fun fact about me, I have a little bit of an ADHD problem. I get distracted by noises that I hear. I get distracted all the time. So it was actually really hard for me to sit in silence because I would just pay attention to everything else but what I needed to get done. So in college, I learned that I love classical music. Music without words essentially helps me focus so much, but I couldn't do anything with words. The second words got involved, I started singing along and I got distracted. So if you guys haven't tried studying with like a study playlist, try it. And again, this doesn't have to only be school related. I sit here at my desk and work on videos and edit videos all the time listening to my old study playlist from school because it helps me focus so much. You can find curated playlists on Spotify or Apple Music. It's just gonna change your studying life forever. Studying doesn't have to be lonely, you know? You don't have to do it by yourself all the time. I found that I learned the most when I was with a group of people or when I had a study partner with me keeping me accountable because life is the most distracting thing on the planet. If I sat at a desk by myself trying to study or work on a paper or something like that, I would get distracted with Instagram. I would get distracted with text messages, emails. That's why it's important to have a friend or a buddy to study with because they'll be like, bro, get off your phone. You've been on it for like the entire time. You need someone to keep you accountable. So if you can, get a study group or at least a study buddy. Create a study nook or a corner that you always study in or an office space or something like that. Back in the day, I used to always do my homework at the dining room table, which obviously if that's all you got, that's fine. I totally understand. Been there, done that. If you are in any way able to do differently, I highly recommend that you make a little space that is your study space and make it your study spot for the entire semester. Doing something like this and creating a habit like this makes your brain automatically go into study mode when it re-enters the study corner. I've talked about this office space so much, but whenever I sit down to work here, I get so much work done and I automatically go into work mode because my workspace is consistent. Color coordinate your notes always. This will benefit you in so many ways, and then it'll teach you how to keep yourself organized in life also. But with like textbooks and then writing notes and then typing notes, if you did that too, it was the worst. So I started making a color-coded system in high school. Vocab was yellow and quotes were pink and a history date or a significant date was always blue. And then in my agenda, if there was like a test day or a final day, that was always in red. Things like that help the important things jump out off of your paper and off your notes. Again, I cannot express this enough. I have a really hard time focusing. I'm a daydreamer and it's a problem. So whenever I had to read like loads of literature or a mass amount of chapters, inevitably I would have to read the same stuff over and over again because I would get distracted. Something that I learned that really helped me was to not lay down and read, and even not necessarily sit down and read either. Standing and pacing while I was reading helped me a lot. If the book or the lesson is interesting interesting to you, then sitting down won't affect you because you're actually interested. But if you're reading something that you could care less about, but you have to read it and you feel yourself getting distracted, I challenge you, stand up and read it. And if that is still a little bit of a problem, just pace in a small circle and I guarantee you it'll help you read more. Rewarding yourself for all of your hard work is so important, and you can do this in little ways, like while you're studying, reward yourself when you get something right, or you can do this in big ways, like after you finish a semester, splurge, do something, get yourself a massage, buy a bag. But it's important to reward yourself and not always be super hard on yourself. Give yourself a time to stand in awe of all that you have achieved and give yourself a pat on the back for being an amazing student and an amazing human being. I don't think we do that enough as a society. Thank you guys again so much for watching this video. I hope it was really helpful for you guys. If it was, give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments below if you have advice for us also, some weird studying tips that you've practiced and you like. Let us know in the comments below and we're just going to help each other out. Again, be sure to check out glassesusa.com. I'm going to have the link for their website in the description box below. Whether you actually need glasses or you don't need glasses but you want glasses, go check them out. And yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. I will see you guys in my next video, which will be coming soon. Bye.